It is January 27th. It's a Sunday. I have tomorrow off because tomorrow is a teacher work day. Look what I'm attempting to do. These are... You jerk. Oh my god. Not funny! You're lucky I wasn't holding all these discs when you did that. Okay. These are the discs that I used to film all our family videos on starting back in December of 2006. The other pile I have down here on the floor are all these little beauties, all these little cassettes. So I used to be very detailed and write down everything on here. Holds bottle, laughing at dad, sleeping, Christmas tree, sitting, dancing, laughing with mom, sweet potatoes. Oh my god. What I'm trying to do is transfer all these onto the computer because the kids have asked for years, can we please play the little videos? And I'm always like, no, I don't want to screw these up. I don't want anything to get deleted and blah blah. I bought this from some guy in a parking lot in Bermuda when we lived there. It's called DVD Direct. It's this weird little contraption. It's actually a DVD player, but you can attach your cameras and stuff to it. And I don't know, maybe you can with a regular DVD player, but it's meant to help you transfer stuff onto the computer. So that's what I'm trying to do. However, the camera that plays these, I can't find. It's in the house somewhere, and I need it to put the disc... No, not this one. The other one. The tape ones. That's the camera I'm trying to find, and I know it was in the garage. I didn't get rid of any of our cameras because I thought there's going to be a situation like this where I want to play them at some point and try to transfer these. But what I'm going to do for now is do all the discs. And like I said, I've got many piles. This is when we first went to Florida. So I'm going to be working on these videos for today for a little bit. I've got a bit of a headache, still trying to get over my cold. Guys, it's the next day. I'm still transferring discs. I've done this many so far, so I'm quite proud of myself. It's just so cool to see what our life was like in Florida, and that was way before I did vlogging and stuff, but I actually was vlogging. It's weird. Yeah, the kids were so little, and it was my first trip to Disney. So I might throw in a couple clips just so you guys can see. My hair, it was back before I dyed my hair. I don't think I started dyeing my hair until 2008, so it's all like salt and pepper. And I had these really tiny glasses, and I looked like I was from the 1800s. I don't know who authorized that purchase. Woo! Woo! Oh my. Woo! This has been my lifelong dream. There's a monorail, guys. Woo! Cool. Magic Kingdom.
This guy up.
This is our parking ticket. March 10th, 2007. Now we gotta get on one of these things. We're going to the monorail.
Off in New York somewhere. Triangle. Cameras. Oh, you're crying. There you go. And here's Tanya crying because it's the happiest place on earth. There you go, love. That's the money shot right there.
Oh my god, look at this.
Mommy's still crying. Oh, a little bit horse. I'm not going on that. Oh.
Can you do that?
Say hello to Brandon Kerrigan.
Oh, nice.
Scott's really scared to go on the ride. Ooh, it's the Queen. Look, Scott, it's the Queen.
Look at these little girls.
Scott went on this ride when he was a child, and I think he cried all through it because it was scary. Yeah. Yeah, the kids are just... yeah. No one else is afraid, dear.
Well, they don't know the horror yet.
Dreams really can come true. Enchantment and magic of Disney dreams come true. There's nothing like dreaming. Waiting there for you. In a tale as old as time you'll be. The princes are charming and villains disarming. Welcome to a fantasy. Just believe and if you imagine. Just believe and your dreams will come true.
How's the parade, Mama? Oh, she's crying again. She's been crying all day.
That was good.
Is it the happiest place on earth?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye from Disney.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's like a whole section of our life that we had in Florida. I know it was only 3 years, but oh my god, it was so much fun, and the kids were so little. I think every once in a while I'll do like a throwback video and show you guys some of these old videos, and maybe show you some videos of Mom, because you guys never got to meet Mom. So yeah, so I am going to continue doing some more of these, and then take a break because I'm getting a bit of a headache. Hey guys, how are you? It is February 4th. I'm about to go to bed. I'm still working on these little discs. I have a whole stack here. I have less to do than I did, so that's good. Today we had a snow day here. We had like crazy amounts of snow. We took some pictures. There's a video of me sliding down the street. And then I had to go out and shovel part of the road so that Scott's drive could get up in front of our house. Right now I'm working on a video, which is us at Disney.
Whoa, man, I never saw anything like that. Wow.
Dad.
Really good?
Mom and Dad loved all that stuff. It was so cool. It was so neat to be able to go do that stuff with them. They were able to come down. They surprised the kids that year by bringing Kylie down with them, and we put her in a big Rubbermaid container under the tree. Scott went to get the kids at school and came home, and we put her in the bin and surprised the kids, and then she was there that week with Mom and Dad, so that was really cool. How are you?
You're home from school.
Who came to get you from school? Give Nana hugs.
Good. So glad to see you. Nana's on our 2 feet this trip.
Yeah.
And guess what? We bought you and but Harrigan has to come over too and help you lift the cover up.
Dad.
We bought a present for you to play with while we're here this week.
Okay. I'm gonna open that.
Can you guess what it might be?
All right.
Okay,
take the blanket off.
One in, lift the cover off.
1, 2, 3.
What is it?
Did you know we were bringing her with us? Stick your head up, honey, with the hat on. You guys stand behind.
What do you think?
Put your hat on.
Any hugs? Oh, nice.
That was funny. Cute.
Good job.
You said Kerrigan would still stand there.
I've been sick since, oh my gosh, since the last video you saw. I'm still sick. And Tuesday I had a wicked headache. I was just not feeling good. And I think some of it, I had a wicked headache one night, and I think some of it was a bit of a stress headache because Mom is in some of these videos, and it's just weird to look back. So yeah, I think I had a bit of a stress headache. I have a cold too, but man, that was a headache that Advil, Tylenol couldn't touch. And I finally had to take a Gravol, which if you're Canadian, you know what that is. It's kind of like a Dramamine. and it knocked me out. And that's how I got rid of my headache eventually. We've got another snow day. The streets are coated in ice, and we're on a bit of a hill, so there's like no getting out. So we were supposed to have a late start, and they canceled school. So Kerrigan was very excited because she's supposed to have 2 tests today. And I was talking to Dad. Poor guy just got all his hair back, and he's starting chemo today. He's got to do another 8 to 10 rounds of chemo. So he's starting that one. And you know, Dad, it's the drug that he's on this time is an Italian drug. So of course, when you talk to him about it, he speaks with an Italian accent. My family deals with every situation with humor. That's how we get through things. Here he is. This little chemo machine. It looks pretty damn good for someone going through chemo. Guys, I'm still in my craft room. My back is so sore. I went outside and shoveled 3 times yesterday, so my back is really stiff. So I'm gonna have to get up and move around in a few minutes, but I'm still moving video around. My glasses are filthy. Still moving videos off the discs onto the computer. The other thing I'm working on right now is my Harry Potter cross stitch. I had ordered this years ago from Cloud's Factory on Etsy, and I downloaded it, and the pattern's massive, which is great for my eyes. But when I work on it, because I'm working on a linen cloth, I need my magnifying glass. And my OttLite, I have another one of these. This is just, I don't know, a cheapy one I got somewhere. My OttLite broke. I went to like do this and pull on the glass, and I totally snapped the magnifying part off. So that's totally dead. But I need this in order to see what I'm doing, because it's over 2 stitches, so it's a little tricky. I have my little Canadian needle holder thing. This is a video I should probably show at some point. Mariel and Tanya's Day of Fun. This was April 5th, 2010, and we went to all 4 parks in one day. That was so much fun. Morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, February 6th. We're on a late day start because of this treacherous weather. Let me show you. It must be for the buses. I don't know, but like, it doesn't seem all that treacherous. It's a nice sunny day, and there's a few little ice patches. I was trying to tell Kerrigan, I was like, in Canada that would not have been a snow day. We did get quite a bit of snow for here. We got about 6 to 8 inches, I think. But we don't have plows. I am just still moving all these discs over. I've got this many left. I'm very proud of myself. The stupid thing is, now I just transferred this one. It was my birthday in 2008, and we went on the Disney cruise, and it's the pirate party that they have up on deck one of the nights, and it was like literally like a 10-minute video, but it took up like part of that disc, and then that's all that was on there. So all these years I've been stressed out about converting all these discs, and really they amount to probably the space of a normal like 32 gig memory card. It's really insane. Losing track of the days. It's Monday, February 11th. It's another snow day around here. We were off last Monday and Tuesday. We went back late Wednesday. Thursday was just a regular day. Friday, oh my god, the snow started as soon as we got out of school. They let us out 2 hours early, but as soon as we got out of school, it started snowing. And it started getting heavier, like the great big pretty flakes. And there's a McDonald's just down the street from our school, so it was Friday. I was like, oh, Kerrigan, let's, run down to McDonald's. Big mistake. The drive from school to home is about 10 minutes. It took us 3 hours to get home. That's how bad it was, because all the schools let out pretty much at the same time. People around here just don't know how to handle snow, because they only get snow here like maybe one day a year. So there's no plows, side streets. They have plows for the highways and stuff. Initially, the roads were wet. The snow wasn't sticking, but everybody panics. And then there was too many people, and then no one knows how to drive. Like, they get stuck. So down at the entrance of our subdivision, you could not get in. So let me just show you, if I can find the picture. Hang on, I gotta cover up because it's showing my street name. Like, there's school buses, there's cars all over the place, and there's like this much snow. So I ended up getting the car into the garage, and then I went down the street and I helped push cars that were getting stuck. And there was a whole bunch of people in the neighborhood. It was great. I took a shovel down. Some guy had some lime that he had from treating moss, which we get a lot of around here. And it was like little pellets. So we were throwing that under people's tires to try to give them some traction. So I was probably down there for about an hour, hour and a half. And then Saturday morning when I got up, after you've pushed about 10 to 15 cars out of snow, your body hurts a lot. So the next day I got up and I did housework. Scott stayed at the hotel. They just needed to have some crew stay there and kind of manage the chaos. So he stayed over, and then Saturday the roads were cleared off a little bit, so I was able to go pick him up. Happy Valentine's Day. Today is February 14th. I received some beautiful flowers from Scott. The card says, "I heard you like flowers," from your secret admirer. I, to be honest, don't like flowers, so that's the joke behind this. Scott and the kids get very frustrated when they're trying to buy me stuff because I'm not a huge fan of chocolate. I don't like flowers. I don't like perfume. I don't like candles. There's a lot of foods I don't like, so dinners out are always an issue. I'm just a very picky person, and they joke with me that I also hate puppies and babies and old people, and they're like, what do you actually like? This is my second bouquet of flowers because Scott, being the organized person he is, ordered these flowers on January 30th. And they brought them to school to surprise me and delivered them that exact day. So he called them back and he goes, "Hello, as we discussed, those were Valentine flowers. I'm just 2 weeks ahead trying to get my order in." And they felt bad. So then I ended up getting a second bouquet. So it's really sweet. And I'm collecting some vases around here, which is very nice because we've never had a proper vase. We had this great big one that we got at IKEA that was way too big. So now I've got a couple new vases. I have been working on cross stitch this week because we're going into our 4th snow day this week. Here, I gotta show you what's actually going on here because this is unbelievable. The National Guard has been called into some areas to get people out. But this is the current conditions. Like, there's snow, but I've stayed on top of the driveway. The snow is kind of starting to melt. So now it's just like this complete abundance of caution. Yeah, so I'm home again today doing some more cross stitch. I'm working on Harry, Ron, and Hermione on this one right now. So I just have to finish up the rest of Hermione there. But it's going really cute. The only thing I'm disappointed with is I followed the pattern and the colors that they suggested, and I wish the reds were more of a burgundy color. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, you know that's just a little too orangey red. But you know what? It's too late now. If I really wanted to, I could go back and undo it, but I'm using these magnifying glasses. I did a video on my craft channel yesterday. They look like this. I look like a complete fool. There's a little light and you can interchange the lenses and stuff, so if you want more information on that, check it out on my craft channel. It's been my latest video over there. They're really good. They are a little sore on the nose, and that has been a huge complaint for anybody that's purchased those. Wearing them now for a few hours. I've been doing a lot of stitching. When your nose starts to hurt, then just take a break. Miss Bryn has an exam tomorrow. She has one of her midterms tomorrow night, so she's not too thrilled about that because she was hoping to come home tonight, but the way they scheduled it, she's still at school, and she's going to come home Saturday, and then she's off next week. So we have a little thing that we're going to be doing next week, so I will bring you along for that, so that should be fun. And yeah, other than that, I've totally wasted this week. I've been off since Friday afternoon. We've had 6 days off in a row, and I really should have used it to my advantage and done stuff around the house, but I was kind of like, well, not really knowing that we were going to have all this time off, I just kind of went day by day, and I've just been doing cross stitch and just watching TV and movies and just relaxing. Tomorrow is Scott's birthday. We have presents for him, but what we're going to do is we're going to wait and give him his presents on Saturday when Bryn comes home. Yeah. And then we're off next week. I like, this is crazy. I've been out of school more this year than I've been in school. Scott and I are going to a dinner thing at the hotel. It's like, it's especially for Valentine's Day, but it's people from the Fifth Avenue Theater are coming over and doing some kind of music dinner theater thing. So I have no idea what this is about. I'll try and take some video so I can show you what that is.